On this episode of the show, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why it's a bad idea to make your own will. Creating wealth, protecting families, building legacy. This is the Rich Life Lawyer Show. Hey everybody, this is Christopher Small and this is episode 68 of the Rich Life Lawyer Show. I'm your host. I'm the owner of CMS Law Firm. I've been practicing law for 11 plus years at this point, and I am an estate planning attorney. And I'm excited to be here to talk to you today about this topic, which some of you may be wondering about. You may be out there thinking to yourself, hey, you know what? It's just an estate plan. I don't want to pay $1,000 to get this done. I'll just do it myself. I'll just make my own estate plan. Shouldn't be a big deal, right? Wrong. Today I'm going to talk about 3 reasons why an estate plan, making your own estate plan, is a bad idea. Reason number 1 is that you have no idea what you're doing. That should be the most common or the most obvious reason that's out there. It's like me. There are certain things that I do. There are certain things that I don't do. I don't fix my own car. I don't fix my own toilet. I don't fix my own teeth. If something hurts, I don't fix it myself. There's a reason for that. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to those things, and I want to make sure that it gets done right, and I want to make sure that I'm not hurting myself in any other way. So, understand that this is some pretty complicated stuff, and even though in other videos and even when we're talking, I may make it sound like it's not a big deal. It's only because I've been doing it for a long time. I've been studying it for years, and so I know it front and back. It seems easy to me now that I've sort of taken the time to learn it. So estate planning is not it's not easy. It's not simple. It's not something that you should be doing on your own. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is that many things can go wrong. The simplest things, from you not executing the will correctly so it's invalid and it doesn't work, to naming guardians in a wrong way, to putting the wrong things in your estate plan so that they don't work the way that you want. That is the second reason, right? Many things can go wrong. And if you aren't careful, you're going to end up not getting anything done that you wanted to actually get done. And the downside to that, to a bad will, is that there's no way to fix that. It's done. And we don't know if it's right or wrong until you die. Okay? Just going to lay it out there. No one's going to know if your will is a good one until you're gone. And unless you take it to someone like me who can look at it and see if what's getting done is what you need to get done. The third and final reason that you don't want to create your own will is that it can have unintended consequences. For example, I was recently looking at a will that left something to a family member in trust. That's all it said. Boom. Little did they know that when they passed away, there was going to be a huge problem trying to figure out what the terms of the trust were, who the trustee was, what the lifetime of the trust was going to be, what the distribution schedule was going to be like, what the powers of the trustee were going to be, what rules the trustee was going to work under. So there's all these things that you have no idea are even out there because, going back to number 1, you're not an estate planning attorney. And that's okay. You probably do what you do very well. And imagine if somebody wanted to try to do what you're doing on their own. You probably would laugh at them and tell them they're not smart. And that's kind of what I'm doing today. And that's the whole point of this video. It's to try to say in as many different ways as possible, please don't do this. You're going to mess it up and it's going to be bad for your family. So if you are considering doing your own will, rethink that, please. You have to ask yourself, is it worth $1,000 for peace of mind? What's that worth to you? And if it's not worth that much, that's fine. You can go find someone else out there probably cheaper to do it for you. They won't be as good. That's why they're cheap. But at least you'll know that things are set up in a relatively good way. All right? If you have questions, if you've done your own will and you want me to look at it, or you want me to redo it for you, I'd be happy to do that. Just have to call 206-659-1512. You can email me, chris@cmslawfirm.com. I'd love to hear from you. And if you think I'm wrong, just leave a comment below. Tell me about it. I'd love to discuss this some more because it's a hot topic. It's something that a lot of people think about, and I want to help you make informed decisions. All right, that's it for today. Talk to you tomorrow.